Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer RC. Today we're going to play with paddle tires. I've got the Redcat Camo X4 set up with the 2.8 sand paws. And I've got the Losi Tenacity DB Pro set up on the short course slingshots. So we'll just see how they perform. Eventually I might want to try slingshots on the front of each and then sand paws on the back of each. I have enough to do that, and they look to be compatible enough where that would work. They're both on 12mm hex. To start it, we're going to take the Redcat Camo X4 out on 2S, and then we'll play with the Losi on 3S. Now I've realized why you're not supposed to run on 3S with the Redcat out of the box stock, and that's what this little tag says. The ECU fan is a 5-volt fan, and they want you to change it to a 12-volt fan before you run on 3S. All right, let's go have some fun. Let's see how the Redcat performs on 2S paddle power. Oh, that's that stupid 2S battery is weak sauce. Wow, that was a fail. Okay, so we're gonna have to go immediately to 3S because this 2S battery is garbage. It immediately went low voltage. This old 2S hard cell race pack that I have is pretty much donezo, an old max HP. I've had this since probably around 2012. I think it just needs to be tossed now. I had just peak charged it last night, and yeah, it's got no jam. So we'll have to put in a 3S, and if I'm doing that, really I should unplug this. I am a little nervous to run this on 3S. I don't want to blow it up. I like this thing a lot, but what can you do? If you want to run, you got to run. So, okay, fan is unplugged. Now we'll put a 3S battery in and take it for a rip. Okay, 3S 5200 milliamp hour parking power installed. 3 beeps, 3S. Let's go try it. All right, here we go. Redcat Camo X4 sand paws on 3S power. That's better. That's about half throttle. And here's full throttle. That's better. That's about half throttle. And here's full throttle. Cool. You still have to be careful about turning, but pretty good. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Whew. through the pedals pretty good. Rips through the snow pretty good. That's full throttle the whole time. Full throttle, full throttle. Whoa, fence. All right. Okay, my hands are really cold. It's minus 10 degrees out. My hands are freezing. We got to go get the other RC before I can't do this anymore. Oh, that's a sweet jump right there. Where'd that jump come from? It's a little hump right in the middle. Okay, let's go try the Losi on 3S. We got the Losi Tenacity DB Pro ready to go on 3S power with the slingshots. Let's go take it for a rip before my hands freeze off. Oh, what the hell happened? What? Why is everything broken? Okay, back to the workshop, I guess. I'm not sure why, nothing changed on this since the last run, so something is seized up or broken, so I'll have to take it back to the workbench and find out what's wrong with it. Back home on the bench now, just trying to determine why these wheels are all locked up. I hadn't tested them when I put on the slingshots, and yeah, they're binding bad, so I think it's actually the wheel has a incorrect offset. These are designed for a Traxxas slash, and so if I take them off a little bit, now it works. So I think they're hitting the inside of the hubs. Must be. The rear is all binding up. And if I just loosen it off a quarter of a turn, now it works. Yet when I look inside of the hub, it's not clear on what's actually hitting. So it's just some sort of an interference problem with the wheel. The car is not broken, but something I'll have to look into. One thing I did notice is look at how shallow the hexes are on these. Sitting there, it works fine, but when you put the nut down, then the pressure of it, yeah. So the offset of the wheels does look quite a bit different, but it should still work. It looks like the stock wheels have a fairly positive offset. I think that's positive offset when it's near the outside of the wheel, versus the slash ones are significantly more of an inside offset. But yeah, I don't exactly see what's binding. It must be these. It's definitely a wheel offset problem because I've got this nut cranked all the way down and now it's running free, but these ones not compatible. Traxxas slash 4x4 wheel offset does not work on the Tenacity DB Pro. That's unfortunate because I've got a lot of short course wheels for slash 4x4. It is just a bit of a hex clearance problem. So here's the stock Losi Tenacity hex. See how shallow it is versus this is a Stampede two-wheel drive hex, which is one of the thicker hexes you can get. So really I just want to get a slightly thicker metal one and it should work fine. So right now this is with the Stampede hex. It's not quite enough thread left, so I just need to split the difference here. Okay, I got it. I found some slash 4x4 old wheel hexes. I think that's what they're from. Anyway, now that I've put one of these on instead of a stock metal one, they work. Plastic, I do run the risk of stripping them out, but whatever. Hopefully it won't. And yeah, ready to go now. I'll be able to run all of the slingshots on the Tenacity if I put all these wheel hexes in. There we go, fixed, ready to rock. Next time we rip up some snow with paddles. Well, so much for that. I mean, we did get the Redcat on 3S, so it's a successful video, but I'm a little bit disappointed I couldn't get the Losi going on 3S on paddles, so next time. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.